The chaos continued at the New Brunswick-Nova Scotia border on Wednesday in response to the last-minute regulations for New Brunswickers entering Nova Scotia.
We've done, almost everything that, they've asked, and they just keep putting us off. Like, what do we need to do?
Nova Scotia Premier Ian Rankin announced Tuesday, just hours before the province was expected to open to Atlantic Canada, that New Brunswickers would have modified isolation requirements depending on their vaccination status, meaning most would have to quarantine rather than travel freely as expected.
I want to see my kids. I want to see my grandson. I want to hug them. I need that. I need that for my mental health.
Protesters began to block parts of the Trans-Canada Highway, a call to action first brought on by Cumberland North PC MLA Elizabeth Smith-mccrossin.
I'm calling on Premier Rankin right now, Premier Rankin, to change your mind. You have until 4 o'clock today, and if you don't, the Trans-Canada Highway will be shut down. And the Trans-Canada Highway will be shut down by the people here of our area.
On Wednesday, McCrossin traveled to Halifax in hopes of chatting with Premier Ian Rankin, waiting outside his office unsuccessfully.
He keeps changing the rules, and he does it at the last minute. And what you're seeing is an escalation, and it's completely on the back of the Premier. It's completely a result of really his lack of ability to lead and work with our neighboring Premier Blaine Hayes.
Premier Rankin was vocal in his remarks about the dangers of protesters blocking the highway, calling the Trans-Canada blockage a reckless action of McCrossin.
Yeah, I'm concerned. I think that they need to recognize that the irony in blocking a border that they want open. I would ask all politicians to support public health and support the safety of Nova Scotians for 1 week. And then we're in a much different place. We'll have thousands of more people with their second dose. Let's give public health the confidence we have for 15 months.
While the Nova Scotia and New Brunswick premiers were not on the same page when it came to opening dates for the border, they were in agreement over the border blockage.
I'm very disappointed in the blockade. I mean, that's not going to solve anything, and it just further disrupts people that are trying to get on every day with their daily lives, and many whom are working on either side of the border, or they're providing essential services in transportation of goods.
The Atlantic premiers are meeting Wednesday night to discuss next steps forward, hoping to ease the border chaos and find some common ground. With files from multimedia journalist Daryl Cole, I'm Kate Walker for the SaltWire Network.